Hey, welcome back to Inzarello Family Farm. Welcome to the snowy north again. Looks like we are with a little bit of snow showers today, off and on. Oops, sorry. I'm trying to put my glove on so I don't freeze my fingers off. We're gonna go check some water, and I'm supposed to have a feed truck come in today and add some grain. For those that are just following, we put grain in our little creep feeder in the wintertime to help keep the sheep warm. I'm going to show you something here. So this is a little bit of a hole that the sheep are drinking out of. I'm going to open it up a little bit so that makes it easier for them. And I'm going to use my boot. Ooh, that's a little bit thicker than I thought. There it is. So that's what it looks like now. Exciting stuff. All right, let's go check this grain feeder. I'll unlock it. I'm not going to open it up because I don't want a bunch of snow to get in. And then obviously you get water issues on your grain and then your grain gets moldy. We don't want that. So show you. So this opens up like that. Oh, hope you didn't get snow in your eyes. And that's that. So give you an idea. And then the feed truck has a boom that will dump feed in here. The sheep are going to come running because they, oh, there they are, because they think they're going to get grain. But I'll show you what's inside here. So not much, but yes, Greta, I don't know if you heard Greta, she's mad. She thinks she's getting feed. Hi, what are you doing? I know, you're all mad because there's no feed in there. So you saw a little triangle, that little wedge in there. It helps to feed or push the feed down to an angle. And then, hi Rocco. Hi buddy. You're on TV. Don't eat that. So let me show you Rocco. Rocco. He doesn't care. But you can see the sheep over there. They're thinking there's some feed, but there's a little gap in between there, and the grain falls through, and they lick it with their tongue. And what keeps them from overeating is the fact that their tongue dries out, and no more grain will stick to their tongue, so they get bored or pissed off, and they leave and go eat some hay, and then eventually they make their way back. So that's kind of how that works in a nutshell. But I'm going to be out here. I'll leave that open for a little bit. Maybe the feed truck will come. So I get about 18, I think I ordered 1,800 pounds of feed. That'll last them a few weeks. As soon as I run out, I don't, or as soon as they run out, I run out, I guess, I don't know. I don't go run and buy some more. I mean, after all, they have all that right there too. So, they're not starving. And if you looked at my sheep, they don't look like they're starving. So I'm walking over, see what's going on in here. All right, nothing looks crazy. Just checking. What do we check for? Sick, injured, dead animals. Checking their mineral. They're out of mineral again. So we'll add a little bit of that to that. I'm actually, I just got ground and cracked corn this time, and I'm going to add some mineral to it myself. Normally when I get what they call a U mix, it has all the nutrition, all that stuff in it, protein, minerals, vitamins, everything they would need. But right now they're doing good. They're holding weight, so I'm not going to spend the money on that right now. I don't need to. But the ground corn and the cracked corn are definitely going to help them keep weight on. The reason I did like a 50-50 ground corn and cracked corn, because the combination of both helps all that feed to slide down and not get all clumped up. So I did that with my pig feeder last year, and oh, that just scared him. The little clamshell got blown over. I did it with my pig feeder last year, and sorry about the wind if you guys are catching it, but it helped the flow anyways in the pig feeder. Hi, Greta. Are you mad because you're not getting feed right away? The truck's coming. I know. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine, Greta. Trust me, you don't look like you're starving. You're okay. So, can you say hi? Are you just going to be... Huh? There's Rocco. Say hi, Rocco. He's been good so far. Hasn't challenged me once. Oh, buddy. I try not to pet him on the head. They say don't do that because that kind of is like a challenge. Just go do your thing, buddy. Leave me alone. All right. So we're going to open this back up. I think I got something right here. And right here. That was cold. Rocco, you're on camera, so behave. So we'll close this back down here. And we'll close this one back down here. And then we have a little latch right here. I'm really trying to do with one hand. Come on. But that latch right there helps to keep it from blowing open in the wind. So then I have these steps right here, one there, one there. There probably should be another one because I'm short. It's hard to get my short fat leg on the first step, so it's probably going to be a summertime project for us. So everything's looking good out here. Actually, I want to go back and look at this hay I spread out on the ground. One of the couple downfalls about spreading hay on the ground, number one, they're going to pick through it, and they're going to eat the good stuff. Generally, they'll leave the bad stuff behind. Wow, they've actually done pretty good. Let me show you guys here. So you can see right there, they've eaten a lot of it. Some of it's covered in snow, don't get me wrong. But, so they'll leave the, yeah, there's a lot of good stuff still here, so they're eating out of it. That's good. Anyways, they'll leave the good stuff, or take the good stuff, leave the bad stuff. And I can force them to eat it by not putting more feed out. So they have to come in, and when it's all gone, then I'll replace and put more feed. Sometimes they'll use it for bedding, which is not good. So right now, because of the parasites, that's why. But right now it's, I don't know what it is today, cold, but probably somewhere in the single digits right now. We got wind going. So parasites kind of die or go dormant. So we have less of a threat of that currently right now, but yeah, they're doing good. They're eating it. We'll go over here. We're gonna check this one here. I got a bale up on top because I couldn't get it to roll anymore. So I just stuck it up there and keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't fall down. But that's that one. That's the hay I just showed you on the ground. That's where it came off of that bale. This bale here, you can see their little noses go in the and they eat. And they're still, you can see the feeder around the bottom here. They're still picking through it, getting what they want. But it's a lot better than just throwing it on the ground if you did that all the time. I'm trying to get out of the wind here behind the bale here. Oh, that feels wonderful. So yeah, so never a perfect process, but in general, not to feed on the ground is always a better practice than feeding on the ground. Obviously, in the spring and the summer, the sheep are out eating, and they're eating from the ground, but you want to leave about 4 inches of the actual stalk of the grass. So for multiple reasons. Number one, parasites. Number two, it'll regenerate a lot faster. So if you're rotationally grazing them, you're moving them from paddock to paddock to paddock. You know, if you had 5 paddocks and they sat in the paddocks, you know, for 5 days, I guess 6 paddocks, 5 days equal 30 days. So they don't hit that original paddocks for 30 days. So it gives that grass time to grow back up and limits parasite exposure, that kind of stuff. I hope my math was right on that, but you get what I'm saying. So I don't know if you can see, but here comes the feed truck. So let's see if we can go over there here. I don't know if they want to be on camera, but we'll see if we can just back them up the driveway here. Train goes around. So let's see, where is he? It's always hard to find people on camera sometimes, but it's gonna back up the driveway. Like I said, 1,800 pounds. So the sheep are gonna be happy because they're getting feed. So after this is done, I get to go load up some more firewood. Make sure, because we're supposed to get like negative 22 degrees. I think Saturday with wind chill. So yeah. So there is my feed truck. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna deal with this and continue on my day here. So I just wanted to share a little bit of the life up north here. So, anyways, like, subscribe, and share. And if you're hitting the like button and you're not subscribed, hit that button too. So stay safe. See you later.